So here is the mixture we have prepared to feed our starter. This is a mixture of rye flour and warm water. So you want it to be like a kind of thick cake mixture.
Yeah.
Here
is
our starter.
Yeah.
In the jar where we keep it.
Mum,
It's all in there. So that's been in the fridge.
is it a jar?
So I'm going to take some of the starter out. You can see inside there are already some bubbles, and
Yeah.
so I'm going to mix in a bit of the old starter
Into the new one.
into the new starter. And basically I always leave a little bit at the bottom. So I'm just going to
Shove it back in.
shove it back in. Exactly. So get it.
That's what I said.
Put all of this
In.
in the jar.
Fluff it in.
So I use a spatula as my preferred mixing utensil, and basically just give it a gentle stir. You don't want to stir too much because there's already some air in the old starter at the bottom, so you don't want to take out too much air, but you've got to mix a little bit of the old with new. So give it a little stir, and then you want to push it all back down so that you can see through the glass. So
Make it look a little bit like slime.
slime, it's not a slimy texture, it's like a thick cake, thick batter.
Yeah, but it looks a bit like slime.
So, I'm going to clean this off, I have clean hands, cleanish. There's my starter. Now you can mark it by putting an elastic band around the jar so you can see how much it's grown. But in this jar, it's quite easy to see because it normally explodes. And then when you want it to grow, make sure you remove, if you have a rubber seal on your jar, take it off. You want to leave your jar a bit open so that the air
Can get to it.
can get to it, and then that will grow.
Mum.
Okay, thanks, Jack.